Futa banta wagwan.
Yo wagwan manze.
Kwani ni kesho?
Acha kusikizi vitu.
Hiyo stuff inamaanisha nini? Mimi nasikia tu kila zaki.
Wewe ndio unasema. Mimi sijaisema kitu kama hiyo.
Sisemi wewe ndio umesema.
Nasema wewe ndio umesema. So siulize.
Si ni watu pale social media. Kwani ni kesho inamaanisha nini manze? Na sijui mbona hiyo stuff inanibamba. Ni ule mguys ule mguys sijui anaitwa aje.
Hata mimi sijui.
Ule msawaji lakini ule mrui guys mguys anaitwa aje page yake nimesahau. But anyway kwani ni kesho umse na come through. Nachiki hata kali amerukia hiyo vibe. Kila mtu anasema
unaongelea nani buda? Nitumie basi.
Guys wa IG manze nini?
Guys wa IG kusema niko ni IG yako peke yake.
Mse mwingine hapo hivyo manze anakaa mrui anabonga sijui nini vitu zingine
ako na
komeno mombwedhi na mombwakni big up my guy manze mimi na like yani penye mse ana create content yake na inapuliza inambamba wase hata si tuna try yetu hapa hivi futabanta wagwanji unasemaje?
We're not trying, we're doing. What do you mean?
We are doing, not trying.
Yeah, do exactly. Or do not. There's no try.
Hey, kwanza that's a major correction, manzi. Yeah. You don't try, you do.
You do.
You fail doing, but you also succeed doing, not trying.
Guys, I hope mko salama wote. Unajua sasa zingine hata sionangi ni kama wasalimia acha niogote leo mko fit.
No, these guys are strong at heart. Wanajua yani tukipull up na pod 2 a week. It's because we are thinking about them.
Okay.
Deep, right?
Nachiko emotional. Nachiko umeanza kuwa loved. You're actually feeling love in your life, eh?
Nikukula chapo siku 2 na roho.
Ujazoea.
Nacho nilikula kwenyu jana alafu kwetu tukutana tukakula chapo. Manzi zimenibambaje?
Wewe unaweza kula chapati ngapi ina sitting?
Zizi sikulangi mingi lakini mimi like chapo. Kitambo nilikuwa naweza kubomoka 4 lakini siku hizi najamini buda.
4. Bro, kuna watu man. Nafaa kuonesha wase.
Ati unapiga ngapi?
Kuna mse alipiga chapati kinde ama nikaa 12 hivi. Bro, hizo ni za kuonja.
Huko ni wapi?
West. Kama West show. Kama nikishow tu una dish. Wewe unadhani una dish wewe? Alipiga 10 na bado ile inakupiga zingine mtaa. Na sasa kule na supu na. Bro, unalikuwa tu fiti. Hajachoma buda hivi no yukula. Excuse anacheza kae.
Na nakula chapo kavu.
Hizo kavu zile moto mwanzo anapikiwa, amepeleka unga place fulani apikiwe chapo. So anazikula zikipitishwa tu. Anadishi tu. Anaenda anapiga story na wasana kama anapiga 2-3, anapiga alafu anapiga.
Inanikumbusha pia pale hivyo hapa pale Jobo. Unajua ile base ngoa kulanganya machoma. Kuna months fulani hapo hivyo yukam kusaidia ku clean up anaitwa Lion. Buda anachiwanga sasa zile food zimebaki. Manze mzudishi ugali manze alafu tena na mboga nyingine kidogo kwa like
anafietua hiyo stuff yani
tunapigaje na dai maji zi manze anafanyanga kazi nyingine mingi hapo
lakini
but anyway hustle ni hustle manze
ndio hiyo man
twinge ball man the reason we're here the reason we let's do this shit
tumeongea dakika 3 tunajafika ball bado leo tumekuwa some gossip girls
sitco off season najua sasa una take it easy. Hakuna ile haraka ya EPL na nini na drama.
Ni kupigwa tu FIFA, unajua?
Na nani?
You're only as good as
gani?
Haina mambo.
Mimi sikuwa hapa, mimi sijacheza FIFA. Bro, acha kuleta stories za kitambo wewe msee. Check.
Guys. Kuna zile awards zinapeanwa mwisho wa season
Yeah.
Manager of the season, player of the season. Zitoka PFA. See. So nataka to discuss because voting ishaisha by the way. If you haven't voted, sahau, maybe next year. But just looking at whatever players we have above, let's start with the player of the season. See you.
As we start with the smallest one.
Unataka smallest?
Yeah, alafu tunatupande hivi juu.
So unataka tuanze na Yangin?
Manager kwanza hata
Aizi Yangin man, manager ni kitu
players are the stars, not the managers.
Evo azi. Excuse when umeniambia leo umetumia article, if your manager is shit, say the signings una make ni manager.
Yeah,
that's man. A signing. before any other signing una make ni manager.
And yeah, you read that article kwa hivyo. What people are saying is that clubs don't have money anymore. So hawafanyi transfers of players, ni transfers of managers. It's cheaper.
Yep.
You see Madrid change.
You coach whatever you have basically.
You will make the best out of what you have.
Yeah.
And United are far down that order. Anyway, so
ngoja wait. Hold up.
No, but it's true, bro.
Wait, hold up. So umeongea point yako. Awacha time ya pod iko. Ngoja. Wewe unatukana Ole. Okay, naelewa. Najua Ole, I know his weaknesses. Lakini Buddha. Calm down. Ngona Teta. I just want you to relax a bit.
Who's won a cup?
I understand.
Who's won a cup?
Rugs, I understand, man.
Who's won a cup?
It hurts me a lot because nafaa kutetea Ole na siwezi kutetea anymore. But
and
kwa table pia kuna vitu zingine zina happen. You see the things we are looking at. Kuna vitu mingi tunaangalia. So you see Ateta pressure yake ni different. Ole yake ni different. But let's see who's going to finish well.
Yeah, lakini can we agree?
Yeah.
What's his name? Ole is not making the best out of what he has.
Even Ateta.
Manzi guy yo team yetu ni shit. Wasiji kuna guy team yetu ni shit.
Nimeona shittier teams performing worse. I mean, performing better
the
for us.
The only shittier team that has finished ahead of us was what? Tottenham and West Ham.
Well, ile team tulichapanga 8-2 ili
let's look at Ateta. So we are looking at Ateta.
No, nasema yeah, but if
we are looking at Ateta.
Well, you're in
because your season bado tulimaliza top 4. So things were much different.
This is time. New. Like, do you understand how new this feeling is for you?
Bro, manze, let's not get into this. This is
go in
not
the gutter. Okay, but let's get back to teams that people and teams and coaches.
We are both shit. But Mikel has won a cup.
Okay.
And a community shield.
Cool. Cool.
As in, if you can put it in
guys,
context,
I hope you guys are listening to this bastard.
Yeah, we won a title this season.
Community shield anaiongelea hivi.
Nyindo mulianza jinga ya count community.
Sisi ama Mourinho. Alafu utasema ana represent Man United.
United. Kwani what does he represent?
So wenga usema everything paka leo bado juu alifanya job huko ana represent.
So wewe uko niambia ati mulishinda treble.
Hapana, mimi sikuwahi kuambia. Tafuta hiyo pod kama iko nionyesheni.
Nitaikat, nitaitafuta.
Kuna una hiyo time. Hauna hiyo time.
Check you jamaa, time yangu unaipangia nini?
Hauna hiyo time.
Wait, let's go to
young player of the season Buddha. Nominees walikuwa kina nani?
First number 1, Marcus Rashford manzi. Kono uzazeki.
No, hii ni rank ya msee fulani. Achana na hii. Mimi nasema ile officially.
Okay.
Because Miss John your stuff.
You should have told me to check these things manzi before we started.
See, that's what I was telling you. Start with the other one and you not listen. Because okay, I know Greenwood is there, Saka is there, Foden is there, Mount is there. Like nawajua out of the top of my head. Skiza bro, skiza. Player.
Yani hii stuff yote hatuko tumepanga. Is that what you're telling me?
Nishakuambia wote, wewe ndo usikizi. Nishakushow wote.
Okay, nani?
Nimeshakushow.
Sijasikia, please repeat.
Saka.
Okay,
Foden.
Saka. Yeah. Okay, I have it now. So there's Calvert-Lewin. There's Diaz, Ruben Dias, Phil Foden, Melia, Mount, Rashford, Rice, Saka.
Easy.
So first we start with nani hajashinda title? Wadondoke tu. Ama unaonaje?
Easy individual. Easy maana hiyo wezi angalia hivyo. Hisi ati tunasema tunaingia kwa team of the season sijui hiyo takataka yote hapana.
Okay. Na atamaliza top 4.
Sita top 4. Mimi ukiniuliza hivi like Arsenal Saka season mmebebwa na Mtoi as a club. Yeah.
I trapped into saying that.
He didn't trap me.
Yeah, I trapped into saying
He didn't trap me because that like Greenwood personally for me he's performing with the big boys at United.
Yeah.
That's why I think he's there.
No, he's not.
Ayuko. Guy lie. Ghana ayuko hapa.
Ai, Mason mnachocha.
let me understand this basi kwa nini saka kwa hii list
we maintain your bullshit.
No.
Susha say exactly what you said about
no but
Saka.
like if it applies for him then it applies for him
Greenwood hasn't been that.
so ikitu inakuanga only fair kama msi wako ndani okay
when
cool
umesema.
cool but either way siko nampea mimi napea amount bado napea amount
that's what I was saying. I trapped you into saying that shit.
cool napea amount bado either way siko nampea
so you
understand as in niko na kushoko nini understand kwa hapo that's the point I was making that's it
Mason ayuko
haina shida that shit is unfair but
is
at the end of the day tukiangalia nani Rashford ako hapo he's better than Saka period even at his worst season ever
okay
worst season yake bado ako better than him
it's fine bro it's fine but what we are saying is this
what are you saying
Rashford first anafanya nini hata hii nini
hiyo miaka yake
he's 22 years but he's been there manzi for like what 10 years
let me ask you this is Mbappe a kid because Mbappe ameshinda World Cup does it make him an adult
nini as
hapana hatutaki kusikia buda hataki kusikia amefikisha miaka kwani ni voting yako buda so make list yako tutaki kusikia
hata nikwambia an alternative criteria how about you look at the players who've broken into their teams that season meaning even Saka probably wouldn't even be here
Declan ako hapo hivi kwa nini ako hapo
ini wazai because okay he's a young player and he's been instrumental for West Ham but how about we look at the young players who've broken into that team that particular season in that like we are looking at Saka hiyo season last season atange kwa hii team cuz sasa manzi ni unfair Rashford has better stats than almost everyone here apart from maybe Calvert so if we only go on stats alone
no better than goals and assists
goals and assists so if you only go on stats alone and yet he still hasn't won nothing it almost becomes like okay because he's that age maybe I may break at 17 between 17 and maybe 22 kama anafunga mabao na ashindi kitu he's always winning it
okay so this is the argument against your list
yeah
ni kuambia tu kweli ainisumbui sana hivyo like it's something ikichange ni size po change niko like insumbui hivyo
but do you get my point
I get your point I get where you're coming from I get where you're coming from
ameshinda hii list for too long anyway let's see we've manzi ameshinda kwa hii list for too long manzi check it let's just give some big up to some guys yeah
none
Calvert
no.
Do you think he deserves it?
Diaz
Ruben Dias
yes
23 years first season won a league title siju 17 clean sheets ama ngapi
yeah man amekalisha ma big boy bench
Phil Foden
Foden yes
instrumental this season
yep
last season alikuwa nakalishwa bench sana so ashangawagwa
no but trust Pep man ndio coach wake sasa zingine watu rusha sana nikaa nyino mnakuanga naye kuko nyuma wakifanya coaching
I'm saying maybe
but I get what you're saying like say I'm perform
Melia you've been really impressed with him this season
sana umtoi
hasn't even got call up ya France
umtoi ni Johnny starter wa United sai in the state we're in he starts for United bona kushow acha nikushow sentimental is the one thing that kills clubs
and that's the thing you're emotional you're still
I'm not emotional
boni it happened a week ago we know
natumia tu stats unajua mimi napenda kuongea vitu nikishasoma mimi kusoma kipo yetu boss moja hizi toka na mwingine anatoka sana alafu mwingine mwenye utoka sana ako sawa kutoka sana but hizi save akibaki nyuma sijui kama unakumbuka positioning ya bao fulani tulifungwa like bro like as a keeper umsa alikuwa nafaa kwenda dead center okay guys the point is Melee is better that's all I'm evil to
I don't think so manze
aina mambo
I think Dean Henderson had maybe probably a better season 2 seasons ago with Sheffield than Melee had with Leeds do you reckon
no but okay this is what has happened si kipa aliingia noma fulani some racial abusive stuff happen alafu Melee akaget chance yake ndio alianza kucheza EPL because hata hiyo time nyingine ilikuwa Kiko Castillo or something so this is how he got in na he performed so well paka umse biasla aliamua to damn it misi to umtoi now for me like it's your first season And for me ni like the kicking of the ball from behind anachezanga from the back. Kuna some mistakes. I can see it. Kuna mistakes you do.
Still needs to bulk up
a bit. But he's 6 foot something, man.
Yeah, he's 6 foot.
Good with corners.
Yeah, that's what was surprising
Shot stopper. 1 or 2 penalties in the season.
Bit flash sometimes,
Yeah.
But that's almost the same position in terms of development Dean Henderson is at. And how old is he? Dean,
I don't know, 21 maybe, max.
Ebu check.
Dean Henderson not actually in teenager.
Tuna checking facts, sio story na guess hapa hivi.
Sasa angalia inaandika.
Young Dean Henderson.
English footballer.
Una get emotional. Okay.
Aya, ni mzee buda 24.
Okay.
Buda zuna cheki.
But in goalkeeper age.
Bro kina nini?
Goalkeeper yes, kwani huyo umelia kwa how?
Kina Donnarumma mzee.
Wait, manze, let's get to other people manze who are in this list. To spend too much time up with.
Mele is good.
Mount
apewe.
Young player.
Mount apewe.
Mount apewe. You finally recognize, huh?
Okay, bro. Not checky. You're 14. I'm only liquid 12.
Nah.
Whatever age you are, be it.
So, Rashford tumesema cancel. And Bukayo Saka, you spoke widely about him, and I agree. Scored his first England. Manze ukijana tumshikilie vizuri.
Ukijana nenda timu kubwa.
Mafia kuku.
Bro, ni si timu bigi.
Cha kuniambia nini?
Haina okay, sawa.
He loves us.
Tutaanza kulia hapa.
He's a gunner true and true, bro.
Like that ever stopped any player from leaving Arsenal. Taka. Okay.
Yeah, and Declan England manze unachikiaje as in so ameaminia 3 CDMs. Declan Jordan Henderson, who's on one leg.
Henderson is not a CDM though. Even the way he plays, unamuona kaka CDM, muona ka box to box.
Jordan Henderson has been fighting that his position because unakumbuka when he's what's his name, Klopp pushed him ahead and he started scoring goals.
Yeah.
But with age pia he's lost quite some pace. Mm-hmm. So maybe I think ndio anaekwa more defensive role ndio aweze control game.
Okay.
But England, the problem is England wanamuaminia as their CDM, who is really not, like you're saying. So mimi niita kwa job ya Declan na ule Calvert Phillips.
Yeah, Calvin Phillips.
Asa najiacha exposed.
No, Declan akosa. Mimi sina shida na Declan. Mimi niko na shida na like who's about to create for England. Because kama ni Kane, me I think they're fucked.
This creativity, man. They have so many people. They have Mount, they have Grealish.
And that's what I'm hoping. That's what like Grealish acheza. That's what I'm hoping he acheze.
Yeah, but Jadon has some creativity.
Jadon, man.
CDM, man. The CDM ndio the area, bro.
Bro, si nimekuwa unachikika story ya respect Declan. Finally sikubali mtu ni mkali.
No, okay.
Aoni anaweza perform.
He's decent, yeah. Even but as in unaweza mtegemea the whole season. He got an injury early this season.
Yeah.
Do you think he can go the entire turn?
Bado kuna nani maze, kuna Jude Bellingham. For me I feel like if you give me like Phillips na Jude pamoja and then you tell them moja kipanda moja baki.
Jude, eh?
Yeah, I'll take Jude. Jude has performed well. Hata game ya juzi alicheza fiti sana.
Anyway, okay, sasa Jude Bellingham lakini CDM. Okay.
England is coming home bana nini?
And Jude Bellingham unaweza sema is more of what? A number 6, number 8, he plays all of them.
Okay, from what I've seen, game moja mbili nimecheki na like I've read about him as
like
well
the
from
Man
the
City
German
game kwanza.
Yeah. He's versatile. He gives me the Kante vibes of which when Chikivinye Kante anaweza play from the front and from deep.
Yeah.
Both ways. That's for me how I see this kid. That's just how he play. Blenam Cheki like he's a combination of that. Si kitu nazasema ni DM na si attacking per se pia.
Najua manze the reason why naona history ya CDM ni very important ni because what happened in the UCL. Like your CDM is your anchor, man. If you don't have a proper CDM, you're not winning shit. It's as simple as ama you'll be winning these Mickey Mouse Cups. Look at it, bro. As in look at your team. Who's the last anchor man you had?
Can I ask you something? Ni Michael Carrick.
Matic akiwa
Fuck Matic, man.
That time you won your shit. No.
Yeah, I agree. But umeniuliza who's the last proper boss? Tukiongelea proper in United, you're talking about different levels here, man. Zima, FA Cup,
disrespectful.
No, not disrespectful. I'm just saying, like, unajua nimefunza kufika mahali buda kuna tunachocha legends na niko like, why are you on the list of legends?
Okay. Mimi nilikuwa tunasema yani cup winning ama title winning. Okay. Matic was the last, ndo.
Okay.
CDM role manze it's
okay. Nimko na nani for next season?
Sasa hapo ndio shida manze ndio tu.
Pate Bisuma ndaka come.
Pate hasn't had a good season, we're expecting much better. Bisuma wakikam manze wa partner Granit Xhaka
bench puda.
Okay. Granit Xhaka ishie manze. Since he came hatujai qualify for Champions League. I'm not saying it's him, but he's been part of that team. To move on from all those dead people, Wanze, and not dead people, that they're dead wood. Kina Bellerin, let's just move on.
Just burn down the club, man.
I don't burn down the club, but let's move on from all the dead wood.
Okay. Who's your vote by the Kawatui?
Manze, first, okay, based on
same amount. Fanya mbio.
Same amount.
Same amount.
For me, it's Foden.
Same amount.
For me, it's Foden, by the way. You know, I think UCL loss was actually Pep's fault. It wasn't the player's fault.
Lies.
I swear down. Lies. Because Mount alikuwa kwa position atafanya nini hapo hivyo.
Lies, bro.
In the central.
Lies, bro.
Z. For me, actually, I feel Foden. And it's the impact he's having in the best team in England. And it's been throughout the season. Last season also alikuwa complain wagwa na Chelsea. This season amecheza and kila time Pep alikuwa na need like somebody to unlock. Foden has been the guy. For me by this full Foden by the
okay.
And let's check the stats.
On the same list. Hold up, on the same list kuna Ruben Dias.
Yeah, there's Ruben Dias as well.
So even for City you'll pick Foden over Dias.
You know, that's when I say criteria young players.
No, bro,
Diaz is 23.
Just ako kwa list ama yuko.
He's competing against what, a 17-year-old?
Bro, ako kwa list ama yuko.
Yuko.
Then we have to argue based off that list. Okay. So who's the first City player for you? Is it Diaz or him?
Sasa now umecomplicate his story.
It's a complicated story.
I get your point.
So kani Diaz versus Mount, bado unachukua Diaz? Do you see how
bado unachukua Foden? Bro, Foden ana quality. Like
bro, machiki Diaz, buda. Do you watch?
No, I do.
Do you watch that guy?
I do, but Foden
Diaz
ana quality. No, okay, obviously when it comes down to like defensive versus attacking players, there's always a biasness towards attackers. And this is exactly what is happening in my mind. Foden ana glide. You know, he doesn't look like the ordinary English player. And I think he'll be really critical Pia in these Euros.
Okay.
Let's see how Foden does in England versus how Diaz does in Portugal.
Let me ask you, kido mngine wa City, what's his name? This bench guy who has like 10 goals.
Ferran Torres.
Yeah,
he's dope. I don't know why he didn't make it, but he obviously didn't make a bigger impact as Foden. Foden is
10 goals, 10 assists off the bench. That's not, like on 1 or 2 games.
But
because all the games City have played, but they think about it. City don't play a game which is not important. That's why they're champions.
Yeah,
every game is an important game. So I'm looking at them in sense of walichapo games za kwanza tatu walikuwa mid-table. From that point on, every game was supposed to be won and won pretty damn well.
Yeah, convincingly.
So if it's kids looking at na impact yao, huyu unataka kunishow atuwezi sema because ana hizo more stats.
No, I get it, but for me it's just Phil Foden man's playing differently. As in it's how Pep is relying on him that inanistua. Unachikivenye unasema Ferran Torres, he's not even a starter.
Yeah.
So many starts with such few appearances.
Yeah.
But this season manze Pep ni kama, you know, bro, we've forgotten about even David Silva.
No,
it's not that we've forgotten.
Yeah.
You remember they were talking about
like you're supposed to be a big impact in
we are not talking about replacing him anymore. Ukizana ame step up, bro. And me I think
like you
watch it in England, man.
Wajashinda ECL, sindio? Ama Next up
ni nini?
The goal of the tunakatu ni gani?
Manze si tumeka hapo hivyo.
Goal of the season ama?
Mimi hadi nimeumwa na mgongo. Goal of the season is simple, man. That's Cavani versus Fulham, man. Kai. Yeah, filth. Pure filth.
Okay, siwezi udanganya nitaanza kudescribe every goal here. Na I can't start naming them, but for me it's the Cavani goal as well. So tafuteni, like your list iko mahali, there's a video up, maybe we can try share links and stuff. Can you share links?
Yeah, we can.
Is it allowed?
We can try. No. Wait,
but
jitafutie bana.
Ama pale IG stories unaweza share by there.
Wait, so okay, number 1 2 3 unazikumbuka?
Okay, hizi balls zote nazijua off.
Yeah. Bruno versus Everton, that one was a mad one.
Yeah.
Lamela pia alitufunga za mad.
Yo Lamela maze against Arsenal maze madness.
Yeah, me for me. And Hala. Sebastian Hala as well.
Me Lamela comes. I don't nikwambie tu kweli. Yo Fernandes, this is why like ni bokali, ni kali sana, but the issue I have with it ni keeper alijianika. Mshona tu keeper kuna fast thinking as well, but keeper alijianika. Ni kama bao nimeona sana. Hiyo bao nimecheki.
Gani hiyo?
Hiyo ya Cavani. Ni bao nimecheki. Kuna some top players wanadungi mabao kai.
Yeah, lakini nini, you know, when we think about those kind of goals, we think about Beckham, midway line.
Yeah.
They have few, yani we think about them, they're like,
but lakini si kuna King Cantona bro, kuna ball funga kai hiyo kai.
Ile alafu akapop cola manza kwa
akashikilia hivi. Cheki.
But it was nearer the box.
I don't care, man.
Ibao manzi imetoka kwa keeper, touch yenye iko touch.
Ibao iko na mangapi kwa list yako? Let's say top 3 yako ni gani? Nichapie.
Top 3 yangu ni Cavani number 1 definitely. I'm thinking Lamela ilikuwa mad. Let me just be honest.
Hata mimi Lamela number 2.
Yeah. Bruno number 2, then Lamela. Okay, Nikoton hizo mbili ndio.
Bro, Salah is nowhere. You boy Salah.
No, I've seen that. Have you seen Lamela's goal before?
Yeah, Lamela amefunga.
Ushaicheki na
Lamela is number 2 for me. Cavani 1, Lamela 2.
Have you seen kama hiyo by Bruno? Have you seen before?
Yeah, man, no show me for me na feel ni familiar. That's a familiar goal in my head.
Hey, man, yeah.
And that's when actually no one kitu na kuanga how what are you like? What do you like in that moment?
You could also argue that ilikuwa saa blanda pia Pickford kiasi. Because of his
me sister number 3 ni gani? Nikwambie na ni juni watch game live pia. You have to understand some games because you watch them live alafu mwenye.
Ulienda stadium?
Hapana, live kwa TV buda. Lanzini ile versus Tottenham. Ile long shot fulani ilipigwa.
Yeah.
Game ikisha 3-3 Mourinho alishinda kuongea.
Na alikam on, I think
aliingia sub.
I think it's
ay boss, you boy, your shot ilipigwa like with
Lanzini iko hapo hivyo.
Iko hapo. So for me those are my top 3 goals. Lamela, Lanzini, number 1 Cavani.
Let's look at play of the season, bro. So in play of the season,
Tunde manager.
Unataka kwenda manager?
Ama usulisema tu play ndio ibaki mwisho ni Junika.
Ju player ndio kusema.
Ama vipi?
So manager of the season, basi acha tuangalia manager of the season.
Yeah.
We have Bielsa. Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
David Moyes. Brandon Rodgers and Ole Gangster.
Checky Rodgers na Ole Toa.
Let's first discuss how the fuck has this guy made it here, man?
No, Ole has to make it there.
How why? Tell me why, okay. Bro. Tell me why. Everyone there, I can have a reason why they should be there. Apart from Ole. Why is Ole there? Why? Come on, man. We need to address this shit. Checky, it can't be that this guy has friends even on TV. And it's his best friends.
So
they are just influencing this.
We understand why you hate Ole. We understand.
I don't hate Ole.
Ntoe, who are you replacing him with?
As a man, I don't
Who are you replacing him with?
Do they have to be 5?
Well, okay, so would I see?
Do you know I honestly would even put Tuchel over here? Yeah, he made top 4 after taking this team.
So you have to give it to somebody who has done like a whole season.
To be honest, it's the impact. It's not somebody who's done the whole season.
For me,
Tuchel has Klopp what?
Klopp over Ole.
Me, I think hizo mangori ndio alijiweka. compared to Tuchel mwenye amekam kusafisha ngori,
amekuja kusafisha ngori na Timo Werner 80
haina
Kai
mambo.
Havertz. Sikia inoma ya umsi hauna center backs wako, kuna time alikuwa na 4 nje boss, sijuka unaelewa nyi, imagine defense yako amna so 4
bro, and you're
the sisi angalia tumechapwa finally because of one injury, one, not even 5.
That's your coach. That's not even the squad. That's your coach.
I mean,
Check, bro, let me remind you of something you said a few weeks ago. Na ukasema uwezi pea Klopp credit cause yeye mwenyewe ndio alitokea na solution.
Okay, but which other coach are we putting there though?
I'm telling you, Tuchel deserves more than any at least, even if he did half a season, man, he's done so much. Just let's be real. Ali take Chelsea, okay, your number
6. Like
it wasn't 6. I think it was worse because there's a time at a city.
Okay, but walikuwa ni points ilikuwa ngapi pia? I think there were kidogo points.
Yeah.
There were many points.
But cheki hiyo stuff ili prove nini? The number of teams iko hapo hivyo katikati ndio ilikuwa ngani beef. So
okay, so are you saying like
ole tumetoa tukubali tu, si ndio?
Okay, sina shida na kutoa ole bro. Mimi sina ona kutoa ole.
And the reason aliwekwa ni juu ya
buda ndajuaje?
No,
wewe useme, ambia wase
friends in the media.
Bas sema, ambia wase
Roy Ferdinand
ayuko kwa hizo job, ayuko Premier League. Ayuko though.
You know those guys, the way they talk about him, even Scholes and all those guys, and the way they criticize him is not the way they criticize other managers.
Skia takataka.
And I'm not the first person amesema hiyo stuff.
Okay, guys,
anyway,
your argument yako I apply for Premier League.
Sawa, lakini
that's what I'm saying.
Ole shouldn't be here.
Kwa nini Ole akwa pebu? Let's read. Okay, let's Ole amesema ni the Norwegian mastermind. The Norwegian mastermind at Manchester United's highest Premier League finish since 2017-18, ending with a 5-point advantage over third place. United also went unbeaten away from home in 2020-2021.
So what?
No, bro. Okay, that's the reasons wameweka umse hapo. Akona record kwanza hii season. He's the only manager to go unbeaten the whole away thing.
Okay, that was credit to him, but it didn't
since 2017-18.
Scare. You know, the thing is, man, say 2016 you won a cup. 2017-18 regardless, highest point finish
in EPL, bro. Unachoacha kuangalia tu.
Okay,
in EPL, bro.
Sir, let's go back to that.
Because we sema, okay, for instance, atuwe sema ati unaangalia Mount ameperform UCL alafu tunaanza kumpatia credit.
Okay, sawa basi. United went away unbeaten.
Yeah.
That's good credit. But what did you do at home? That's what's tarnishing that whole record.
I get it.
You are losing games you shouldn't be losing. I get it,
but he has a record away from home. That's the reason why.
That's not good enough. That's not good enough to make this level, bro.
Alafu atamaliza second kwa hii list. Ngoja check.
Okay, sawa basi. Let's
So for nani unachagua nani? Unachagua nani hapa? Because hujaniekea mse yote after uniambia tu yole.
As in, it's got to be Pep, man. You see, it's the only team that has been consistent this season, and that's why they won.
Hey,
it can only be Pep. Obviously, I get why Bielsa is there. He's doing bits.
Yeah.
West Ham, Moyes, he's performing at a level where they shouldn't be based on their budget. No, based on their budget and their size, got Lingard to perform. And Leicester obviously spend most of the time in top 4.
I think how Bielsa is doing his business, EPL. For me, the way he's moving, how he's coaching, how he's making players better, to sustain your team. Like our team ni proper mid-table. At next season, guys, I guarantee you, team might change. Watacheza tu vile wanacheza, maybe some tweaks, maybe a bit of changes in the striking, juu Bamford anakunga na injuries. You get, like, kuna kitu change mahali, but they won't be fighting relegation. They will never be fighting relegation. For me, that is very impressive for a team that's just come up and shows a lot goes into coaching. No, I may sign extension.
Yeah, like you see, that's for his own benefit.
No, boss. Leads the history, the love, the big ups for us, wako Juma Bigi, wanaelewana, like everything is running.
All I'm saying is like there are 4 Premier League teams with no manager at the moment. High profile, more than Leeds, with bigger budgets. You don't think it will sway him?
See, you told me he's a madman. Watu wengi wapenda kufanya mse anajua aliacha kazi before taianze. Kuna waseka Glazers wezi tolerate your nonsense. Okay, mimi nasema for me United tutoe.
Okay, yeah, no,
Arsenal I don't think you can get him.
United have a manager. Arsenal has a manager. I'm talking about Tottenham. I'm talking about Everton.
Nah.
I'm talking about Palace.
I wouldn't go to Spurs.
Palace and which other team doesn't have a manager?
Do you know this guy? I don't think he coaches football to win trophies. He does it because even the clubs zenye anachaguanga buda angalia. No, as in the way he does
nuggets. Yeah, he doesn't go for the high profile jobs.
Yeah, anachaguanga job ina mbamba. Actually hata sijui na discuss ni job mse.
Sasa ndio nasema manze like umse hana ambition ya ku win shit.
Sijasema unacheki usahau hivi andaka kuishinda the right way. That's the problem he has.
Sawa basi amongst those
that's his ambition.
Amongst those teams that I mentioned,
yeah,
that don't have a manager, you don't think there's any team that can back him that way based on what he's already done with a much smaller budget?
Well, I'm not sure, man. I doubt it, man. Kuna vizunu msajaifanya job bigi sana.
Me, I think he'll be okay for Everton. What do you think? Everton have money, and clearly venye wamekuwa wakiback all their managers that have come, it's just that the managers have failed. Tukianza from Ancelotti.
Do you think he's a man who can be bought with money?
Not be bought by money, but just be given a project that would be big enough, at least so wanze ku challenge Europe.
Because okay, pia umse the owner of Everton Mushiri maze has guy maze unajua wewe kutoka Ancelotti kutoka Ancelotti unachukua nani?
I think Ancelotti was too big a profile for them, and it was bound to happen that at jump ship at some point. He snaked them lakini it was Madrid.
No, it's Madrid. Hakuna kuonyoka.
I think sasa mse kama huyo ndio level yao ama maybe Benitez and stuff. But Bielsa has done beats, let's just be honest.
Yeah, for me that's the vote I'll give. Mimi nampatia yeye.
Manager of the season.
Yeah.
He hasn't won shit, man.
Chiki. Naona bro, miaka yangu penye nimefika na vile naonanga ball.
Games first
even though mina watch ball.
Winning has to be important. That's why Pep na at least Rodgers wako na a number 1 2 for me.
Yeah.
And the amount of time Rodgers has spent in the top 4. It's just that he fucked it up in the last minute, and that for me was cause of the squad. The squad was stretched.
So for me, that's why I'm not giving him a bottle.
Months.
He's bottled twice. First time he chance, second time he bottled. So minimum told you.
I get
Pep, nothing less than that.
Yeah.
Pep, nothing less than that. Bielsa tick. Number 2 for me ni Moyes because of what he has achieved. Na sasa alikuwa nafikiria atakuwa relegated. Third, Pep.
Alikuwa nini? The bookies favorite for relegation.
Alikuwa one of the bookies maze. Hapo juu.
Anyway, I have Pep number 1 for what is won, and I think it's the Barclays Premier League. So the UCL loss doesn't.
Yeah, that's cool. UCL loss na it's cool na your loss. Your loss ijafanya ni.
You don't think he's done? Okay, you think Bielsa has done more?
Yeah, I feel like what he has achieved with his team has any way more, and how they played as well. They were classy. I got to some shit ass game. Yeah.
Yeah, like this season has been some shit ass season, because when you consider kuna time City imepigwa 5-2, United imepigwa 6-1, all those big losses in this team. Like you've all made top 3. Sad, man.
Sad for who?
For us. Confirm. So I want us to add an worst manager of the season.
Worst manager? Scott Parker for me. I feel like your reputation na bado na for me anachoma zaidi because of waso kumtetea bado venye ni mkali, yani kwa like
Chris Wilder for me.
Wilder man. Wilder get injuries na kubayo wase.
Ni sawa lakini aliangusha standards mbaya sana, and then he jumped ship.
Bro, endo skill jump ship by the kuna vitu vingi wako naelewana.
Lakini yeye ndo ali want out.
Not necessarily. Okay.
Yes.
Ilikuwa hii Lamela ilikuwa nini?
He's the one who wanted out.
Okay, for sure.
So at least wengine walisakiwa. Kina Lamps pia kwa hapo in the running for worst manager.
No, Lamps hayuko hapo. Si worst.
Top 3 worst?
No. Not even close, man.
Bro,
no.
For real?
Worst.
Okay, nani mwingine? Wilder, umesema nani mwingine wewe?
Nani?
Scott Parker
for me. Unazoongeza nani hapo? Ule coach wa nini pia mimi unaweza muongeza hapo. Ule coach wa Sutton. Hiyo kupigwa 9-0 nikaa imeanza kuwa hobby. But they check you see bros. Think about that shit. Kuna time walikuwa top 4 asi.
Nimekumbuka pia season walinyerosha kama hiyo.
I
had forgotten.
Bro, hiyo Zijo, you can't be allowed. That's not top. Hiyo si top managerial.
Ukipigwa Bautista 2 seasons in a
row. Bana. There's something up with you, man. For me anaingia top 3 manze.
Yeah, man. Anyway, so we are saving the player of the season discussion for Monday. I think we need to get a bit deeper.
Yeah
those are now the stars. The big boys. So you tutai discuss Monday vizuri kabisa, lakini you guys, you have any some AOBs?
Yeah.
What else?
Tuchel amepewa miaka 2 performance poor, also ameshinda vitu vingi.
Okay.
Aziko nchiki Arsenal nabeba London kwa mgongo bana.
Nani hao?
Chelsea.
Mboa.
Wanabeba London maze. Coefficient lazima ibebe.
You're chatting shit, boss.
No, in terms of like winning shit. European titles and stuff, Arsenal nabeba.
Sawa, lakini European titles, are they the only titles available?
No, nasema in that sense wanabeba in London.
You know you get okay na yenyu ile ya kitambo aje. Bado hiyo ina coefficient.
Sawa beaten. Bado ina beaten. Kombe ya nini? Tuchel anapata miaka 2. That was one. Number 2, Sergio Aguero's father amesema Pep na ufala. Pep alikuwa analia nini? Machozi za crocodile. I swear tena.
Yeah, man.
Alikuwa anatupima ule mana.
Lakini me I don't think it is a bit being a bit petty, man.
No, it's not.
Nah, man.
People should
Pep,
be called out.
Okay, labda Aguero didn't get the love he wanted or nini expected.
Yeah.
But Pep has been with him for 5 years. Usually Pep kama die story yako anakuanga amekuchak in 2 years maximum, I mean.
Why not give him like a part-time role on the team? Kwa nini umchujo?
Bro, are you seeing the expectations this guy, a Champions League team cannot be having like nini. And then again, Aguero is too good for a part-time role.
You feel like he's a starter?
He's going to Barcelona
to be a starter
for something. Maybe he's not a starter, lakini he's going to Barcelona.
I feel like umsa anaenda kusaidiana. Tunaenda kubeba mzigo pamoja na Mesa.
Lakini for I totally understand Man City had to move on. And Man City do this. He's not the first person Man City have moved on. A guy who's still at his
no, but it doesn't change the fact that buda yake anasema ukweli. Pep anajifanya tu hapa hivi mbele ya TV. Hiyo ilikuwa ya TV. Hiyo ilikuwa show ya TV. Pale nyuma ndo sio anajua ukweli. Hata hiyo bash Pep akuwa. Pep alikuwa bash yake
mwisho. Okay, sawa, maybe that, but this cannot be compared to treatment Eto'o get treatment ya
na hata sitaki kwenda huko. Siwezi compare hizo ni different.
Okay, yeah. Different because that's different levels, man. What else baba?
Ndio hiyo mimi sina mengi. Hizi zingine ni Maguire steps up rehab Henderson. It's bullshit.
England man, they never learn going with injured.
Bado tu ndo wale. So that's that. Mimi nimemaliza leo buda. Una nyingine?
To nini nothing.
Udaje kwa gazeti pia tuangalie?
Kwa gazeti, magazeti zinasemaje?
Ati Manchester United in the market for new signings na kuna striker wazi. At least mazee mnaongea kawa tu mnafikiria.
Oh, by the on the transfer window nimesikia mkiongea Trippier.
Yeah, Trippier anaweza kama patie nani some competition. I feel like he needs competition.
Bondia nasikia tulia 30 Mike wamesema yeye tulia.
Ukubali?
Alafu tena sasa tunakimbizana hapa hivi na Aston Villa.
For what?
Si hata wana dai Bondia. Tumeka 30 million umeka 30 million.
Niliona match up ujinga.
Manze ni ujinga.
Ndio hiyo. Thank you Aston Villa. Endeleeni hivyo.
Tottenham want Conte, bro. Where is this coming from?
Waendelee kuongelea Spurs mbaya buda. Ndio wana making moves as much as wanakuanga chini wana making moves. What they try?
Najua Fabrice aliongea about it nikaanza sasa kupanic. They are talking. What are they talking about?
See hiring him as a manager buda. London is white.
Yo, Conte akienda huko hivyo it'll be sasa.
Itakuwa madness.
Itakuwa ngori.
Jordan na Jose King atakuwa okay sir. Maybe give me one more year hapa nione.
Yeah, maybe hata kaa for long but hiyo zo 2 years sasa anaweza shinda kitu neoma.
Okay. Umekubali sir Conte ni
Conte ni beef. Lakini whether Tottenham will pull it off I don't know.
I think they will man. Conte yapatiwangi kazi inaja patiwa shwari.
Na history ya Pochettino.
Gani?
Pochettino ilikuwa tu smoke sana.
Mimi sijui Pochettino mwanzo akitoka hiyo job atakomuonesha vile ulikuwa unasema tu. Kahones yake inaweza kuwa chini.
Itakuwa down sana.
So I think it's good for him afadhali achujwe huko but asitoke hivyo.
Yeah man.
Ndio hiyo kwa sasa.
Tuongea ball manzi tumechoka.
Na kuongea kati pia.
tumechoka manze. We are waiting for the Euros. Obviously manze will always be having content like tumesema.
Ngoja guys, wait, there's more news, more fire. Martin Odegaard believes Carlo Ancelotti's return to Madrid is a good thing for the club despite amanza kuambia coach ni aje mimi niko hapa pia bra. I'm here manager.
Obviously he's supposed to say something like that.
Talamba bro. Arudi.
Si tuende kwa ya Bayern wakiangalia Saul Niguez mko mnaangalia.
Mimi ndo niko naangalia mimi kama Alan.
Si even United.
Achana na United bro.
United was meant.
So unajua hizo news vile zinakuangamia buda huko. Achana na hii club bana. Tuna signing club mtu.
Yeah manze. Yeah, so like I was saying, we'll have more content. We twice a week minimum. More if this time Euros ina come through. Euros inaanza when? 11th.
Monday I think. Kama ni kitu kai. 11th ni weekend ama Monday.
11th ni Euros inaanza when? Because that will be a mad one.
So una guess hapa hivi buda.
And maybe we can have
Friday 11th.
Yeah, 11th. That's next Friday. That's dope man.
Ulikuwa umekubali Monday kama
sasa
unaanza kufanya.
Okay, tutatafuta a few of the interesting games maybe tukienda into the deeper stages. Kitu tunaweza have a watch along on. Yeah, and we can invite some of you guys to join us hapa hivi Maskani Studios, trying some new vibe. You know you guys like it.
Sibo. Kikama hapa na ubo buda. Hapa utarudi tena.
Anyway, without further ado, Rags out.
Lubzi out.
Futa Banta out.